Hi, this is Reverend Joanna Bartlett, and in this video, I'm going to give you 7 tips for setting yourself up for success when it comes to developing your mediumship abilities. The first of these tips is to know your intent. Why do you want to develop your mediumship abilities in the first place? Are you hoping for fame and fortune? Do you want to do it, as a party trick? Are you doing it because you have this inner knowing and feeling that you have these abilities that you'd like to be able to control or just to develop further? Why you want to do it is important in terms of whether or not and how you're going to be successful in doing so. The second one is to set your expectations. It is great to have high and lofty goals, but also to have reasonable expectations for yourself. And set your expectations in terms of the length of time that it's going to take you to really unfold and develop your abilities. You are better off in the long run, actually, and in the short run as well, in developing your abilities slowly over time. You don't want to open up in one big bang because that will be overwhelming for you and it will interrupt the rest of your life and kind of take it over. You want to develop slower, so set your expectations so that you're not disappointed at the rate in which you develop. And also remember that different people develop at different rates, and it's okay. You are you, and you are on your own journey, and that is totally, totally okay. The third tip is to learn to set boundaries, not just energetic boundaries with spirit, but first learn how to set boundaries with the people in your life. If you can learn how to set everyday boundaries, it will really help you in your work with connecting with spirit and with people in spirit. It really, really does. So practice in your daily life saying no, for instance, and setting your boundaries about what's okay for you and what's not okay. The fourth tip is to find a class, a church, or a mentor. The best way to develop and unfold your mediumship abilities is in a safe, loving, supportive environment, wherever that is. It's best if you don't do this alone because it's harder, honestly. If you are somewhere where there is a spiritualist church or a metaphysical church, depending on your area, that has classes or a mediumship development circle, go check it out, go see what it's like. If you have teachers in your area or online, like I'm teaching all my classes online now, go take classes. Or if you find a mentor that does mentoring sessions, sign up and have somebody to help lead you through the process. And if you can also find like-minded people that are also going through the development process, that is a really, really great way to unfold and to develop your abilities so that you're not alone, so that you have others with you as you are going through it. The next tip is to create space in your life for your development. This can be a physical space in your home where you sit and you meditate, and it's also creating space in kind of an energetic and a daily schedule kind of thing. If you set aside consistent time in which you can connect in with spirit, then it's going to be easier for you than if you do it kind of, hit or miss here and there, kind of open, kind of not. The reason for this is it helps you internally, emotionally. It makes it easier for you to get in sync and in tune with spirit every time you sit to meditate or to connect. And it also lets your guides in spirit know that you are committed and you are serious about this process. And so they are more likely to show up. If you show up, they will show up. The sixth tip is to take care of yourself. Mediumship it doesn't have to, but it can take a lot out of you. It can be taxing on your body, it can be taxing on your mind and on your emotions. It's not so much that it is physically taxing, although it can be. Like if you're doing a lot of it, like it can take a lot of energy. But what I have found is that, especially when you begin to actually give messages to people or you receive information, it can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes. And so it's good to tender with yourself, to take care of yourself, to really practice good self-care so that you stay balanced and grounded and in good shape in all ways. My 7th tip for setting yourself up for success is to stay grounded, stay humble, and stay in integrity. Remember that messages and information come from spirit. They're not yours. You are simply and literally the medium, the conduit through which the information comes. It's not about you. And you can get really fantastic information and actually help create, healing and transformation in people's lives. But again, it's not you. It's the information's coming through you, and you may be doing a fantastic job of being a clear and open channel, a conduit. But that's what you want. So keep that humility and stay in integrity. No matter what people are telling you, whether it's good or bad, about your abilities and what's coming through, stay in integrity with what you know is true for you. So those are my 7 tips for how to set yourself up for mediumship success. That is to know your intent, set your expectations, learn to set boundaries in your everyday life, find a class, church, or mentor so that you have help and support, create space in your life for your development, take care of yourself, practice really good self-care, and stay grounded, humble, and in integrity. I hope this is useful information to you. This is all from one of my books, Led by Light, How to Develop Your Intuitive Mediumship Abilities, Book 1. If you've enjoyed it, please click over to the blog post, which has more information about this topic. And I'll see you in the next video.